What's the deal? What's the deal? This is your boy Battle Rep Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. We are here. The Nome recap. Okay. First of all, before I judge this card, man, this was a very, very good card. Because I always felt like the trenches card was probably like the best card this year. And with Nome coming in with this card, man, this card was dope, bro. This was one dope ass card. But before I get into the battles that was actually on the, on the card before the surprise battle, I did not get a chance to see Franchise, and I didn't get a chance to see Franchise and Swervo. I definitely didn't get a chance to see that. Okay. I'm hearing like Franchise won or something like that, but of course I gotta see the battle for myself. Okay. But let's get to this T-Top and his Denny Myers. Denny Myers, he comes out doing what Denny Myers does. I felt like Denny Myers came off with a solid first round. The first round was pretty solid. Okay. And I just feel like T-Top had the type of round to where he did just enough to beat Denny Myers first round. That's how I judge the Denny Myers and T-Top battle. But it's crazy because if somebody said T-Top, Denny Myers won this, as far as won this round, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I wouldn't be mad at that battle. I wouldn't be mad if somebody picked Denny Myers actually to win this battle. No. But at the end of the day, I do feel like T-Top ended up getting the first round on Denny, right? So this is the problem that I have with Denny though. I know you like to rebuttal some. I know you like to rebuttal Denny, but stop just trying to rebuttal all the damn time, man, and just leave the rebuttals alone, because I really, really do feel like when you try to come back and rebuttal and it doesn't hit, it make your round awkward, and then next thing you know, the fans stop focusing on your material because you're constantly trying to climb this ladder that you don't even need to climb. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Denny, okay? Now, with Denny Myers, you know what I'm saying? His second round, I feel like Denny's second round was fire, okay? Denny Myers, to me, had a slept-on second round, because, Denny gonna give you the bars, you know what I mean? He gonna give you the bars, and I also felt like the fans was actually, sleep. I feel like the fans was kind of more sleep on Denny. I don't feel like the fans was too much sleep on T-Top. I mean, certain things that T-Top was saying that just wasn't hitting. But I will say, as far as Denny Myers' second round was actually better than his first. I felt like he warmed up very, very well. Now T-Top comes in. T-Top started doing the E Hart angle. Now me personally, I'm not really into the angle like that. T-Top was saying a lot of angles to Denny that I just wasn't feeling. It's just certain things that was just dragged out to me, bro. It was just dragged out, and I'm saying I just wasn't messing with it. And if you look at the way Denny was attacking T-Top, he attacked T-Top for a good 5 seconds on an old T-Top angle, and then he moves on. That's what people was not talking about with this Denny Myers battle. With this Denny Myers and T-Top battle. That's what they now, you know what I'm saying? That's what they not saying. They're not saying that though. But here we go again. Denny Myers said if he did, he said he did it. But he said if he did smash E Hart, her what would be Titus F. F-U-C-K or whatever. It's You don't have to rebuttal every goddamn thing, man. Stop trying to rebuttal every damn thing. And I just feel like that's Danny's problem, bro. And then once again, when you try to just try to go up in your other material, some of the stuff that you wrote, it makes it a little complicated for some people to actually like focus, you know what I'm saying, on your bars. Now me, for instance, I'm willing to move on, you know what I'm saying, from when you try to rebuttal and it's not funny, or it don't get people just jumping out they seat, or oh wow. It don't do that to me. It's not gonna do that to me. So just because I don't like your rebuttal, it's not gonna mess up your writtens. But to other people, it can mess up your writtens. It can mess up your damn writtens. You know? And yes, I do feel like Danny Myers won the second round. But then it just like them damn rebuttals messed Danny up. And then if you guys want to go off the third round, Danny Myers to me got the damn third round. T-Top, that was his most terrible round. Danny Myers won this battle 2-1 debatable. He definitely won this battle 2-1 debatable. Okay? If somebody said T-Top won, it's like, okay, but you know, you just want to just tell me, you know what I'm saying, which rounds. But I felt like Danny Myers won 2-1. Okay? But Danny Myers got to stop trying to do them damn rebuttals all the time, because them rebuttals, it's not always going to hit the way he wanted to hit. It's not going to it's not going to work that way. Try to do it every blue moon. You always want to just attack as far as can't wait to rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Danny Myers' problem. And this is the thing too, man. I really do like Danny. But it's like, when I seen Danny, oh yeah, this Nome recap. I'm telling you, I'm talking about some stuff now. When I seen Danny, bro, Danny Myers, he just, you know, he would EFB. But like, the question is, did Danny Myers really have to join a group though? Let's just, you know what I'm saying, like, let's just keep it a buck. Come on. Did he really have to join a group though? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, let's just keep it a buck, bro. Danny Myers didn't have to join no damn group, man. It's like Danny Myers, he does the total opposite of what he actually supposed to do. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't supposed to just be listening to everybody and their mama. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is not right about certain things. But it's like, you gotta at least understand this. You know what I'm saying? You've been up in the game too long, Danny. And it's like, when I see you over there with like Rum Nitty or whatever the case might be, and I seen the way Lux was doing like his talk, it's like, but we gonna get to that. But yeah, I be feeling a certain way when it comes to as far as the way Danny do things, man. There's so many ways as far as how Danny could have handled certain things, dog. He'd even be even more respected. He's already respected. I think he's already respected. But he can even be even more, like, respected. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Danny. I do got you winning this battle 2-1. But I know a lot of people got T-Top winning that damn battle. But I don't feel like T-Top won this battle at all. I really, really don't. That, especially the third round. The third round with the Danny clear. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what you talking about, though, Danny, when you sit here and say, you know, yeah, well I didn't touch E hard. I didn't F E hard. But if I did her, you know what would be tight as F. What? But it is what it is, man. Danny 2-1. Now, the third battle. Let's talk about Geechee Gotti and Fonz, okay? Now, this is crazy, too. This is what I'll say about the Geechee Gotti and Fonz. Fonz got the first round. Okay? Geechee Gotti got the second round. To me, clear. Geechee Gotti was talking to Fonz in the second round. And in the third round, could probably be debated. But you know what they'll do? A lot of people will say, hey, Geechee Gotti did some stumbling to the point to where you're going to have to take some points. And you know what? That's an old school way of judging a battle. So can you really be mad at that? No. But I know when I was actually like seeing like Geechee rapping, I seen like his stumbling like a little bit with certain things. But Geechee Gotti was doing good for the most part. That's what I felt like each guy was doing. See, so this battle to me came off kind of weird because Fonz was most likely more consistent in this battle, while I was feeling what Geechee Gotti was saying to Fonz was better. That's how I feel about that. So if I'm feeling as far as like what Geechee Gotti was, you know what I'm saying, said that was better, but then at the same time, you know, I'm like looking at as far as like with his preparation and he kind of like choking up on like certain like parts up in his rounds, then it's like, okay. But you know, that puts certain things kind of like up in like a bad situation for Geechee, because a lot of people go walk away and feeling like Fonz won this battle. But to be real, after I was done watching the battle, I felt like Geechee Gotti won the battle clear. That's the whole part about it. I felt like Geechee Gotti won the damn battle. You know what I'm saying? But this is my recap. This ain't nobody else's recap. This is my recap. So it is what it is. I felt like Geechee Gotti won this battle, maybe 2-1. But I would like to look at the third round with Geechee Gotti and Fonz. But do Fonz deserve like more like credit and respect? Yeah. But he just got to just keep showing that he deserves like more credit to get that respect. That's all he got to keep doing. He just got to keep his foot on the gas. Don't take your foot off. Fonz is like one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to the new guys. I always tell people that as far as the new era. Fonz, Easy to Block Captain, Jada Nightwing, and Swamp. Them are like my 4 best like new cats as far as like when it comes to the new era. You know what I'm saying? I always said that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to Fonz though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, a lot of people got you winning this battle, dog. So salute to you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, Swamp versus Miss Hustle. Now, this was a dope ass battle. Swamp and Miss Hustle was talking up in this battle. Okay? Like, if you really, really had to ask me as far as like who won this battle, I would probably edge this battle to Swamp. Okay? To me, Swamp had more material at the, you know what I'm saying, like at the end of the day. He, like what I'm saying, like he for sure had more. It's sunny as hell out here, y'all. So, but yeah, he had, to me, he had more stuff to say to Hustle, more than what Miss Hustle had to say to him. But if we want to talk about bars, the bars was neck to neck with these two. The bars was like neck to neck. But when Swamp was like coming at Miss Hustle, like, you know, you already had a big ass. You already, like I'm saying, like you already had a big ass, but you still gonna get like a BBL. Like you think every guy like a BBL and this and that. Like a lot of that shit that Swamp was saying was real as far as what he was talking to Miss Hustle about. But if people said Miss Hustle won this battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is. If they felt that way, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it because they bars was hitting with each other though, for real. But if I had to pick a winner though, man, I might gotta go with Swamp. You know, a lot of people got you beating Verb. You know what I'm saying? You beat Miss Hustle. Keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying? Carry that torch. Salute to Swamp. All right. Now the next battle, Coffee and Jazz. Now, when Coffee came out, about to get ready to have her first like 4 or 5 bars against Jazz. I mean, my bad. When Jazz first came out the gate with her first like 4 to 5 bars, her bars is just like, it just wasn't hitting like that to me. Like it was more like, okay, when you gonna come with it, okay? And she started kind of like picking up the pace to the point to where her round kind of ended up becoming like average to me, I will say. But when it was Coffee turn, man, I feel like Coffee turned. I feel like Coffee just came and just snatched that. She snatched that up out of the air, bro. To the point where Coffee ended up getting that first round. And then if you want to go to the second round, it's just a thing as far as like when it comes to females, man. Females is willing to be able to get over, like is willing to They have the power to make the fans appreciate the goddamn messy shit more than more than us men. So when two females is trying to win up in like a rap battle, because battle rap is already a bloody ass sport. So just imagine what these females is gonna talk about just to win, or even talk about as far as what somebody really did, and they be damn if somebody gonna motherfucking hold them back as far as what they gotta say. I will say, coffee angles, because at the end of the day, they're angles, right? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't never know if a whole lot of angles is true unless something is recorded, or if we seen something like with like a certain battle rapper on camera, and then they go up in like a battle and they can't lie about it. But boy, Coffee boy, that line, boy, when she was talking about Jazz, boy, woo, about like about her catching some and she smashing this person and that. Hey, look, man. If you want to ask me as far as who won this battle, man, Coffee won this battle 3-0, bro. But look, it's crazy because when it came down to the bars, when it came down to Jazz second round with her bars and Coffee second round with her bars, I felt like the fans was like a little sleep. Okay? I felt like Coffee probably like walked away from this battle with a 30. I think she probably 30 Jazz. And I'm not even bullshitting on that. She probably 30 the shit out of Jazz. Okay? And it's crazy because a while back, I always wanted like a Coffee. Like probably I think 2 years ago, I always wanted like a Coffee to go against a Jazz. But knowing that she probably would have would have went against Jazz then, Jazz would have probably got her off of the experience. But the fact that Coffee had that experience, yeah, she was ready for Jazz. You could tell she was hella focused. But yeah, Coffee won this battle probably 30. And to me, the most boring battle on the card to me was Jerry West and Tay Rock. If you ask me as far as like who won that battle, man, I got Tay Rock winning this battle. I don't have Jerry West winning this battle, man. I got Tay Rock winning this battle, but this battle was so boring. If you was able to kind of substitute the time when Coffee and Jazz battled and switch it with like a Tay Rock and Jerry West, it probably would have been better. Because the fact that we kind of gotten towards the end of the night, oh man, Coffee and Jazz would have woke some people up as far as the damn angles that they were saying to each other. Because if you like look at Tay Rock and Jerry West, they don't too much have anything to say to each other, so they gonna have to go with bars. But what didn't make it no better with Jerry West is he was talking about that training shit with Tay Rock. He kept smothering that angle. So I'm like, nah, I got Tay Rock, man. Tay Rock probably won that battle 30. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. He probably won that battle 30. But let's get to that Lux and Rum Nitty, man. Lux, man, we always felt, you know what I'm saying, like that you could do it. But, it just took you a while to get back to like what you got into, bro. But I will say, when Lux first came out the gate, of course I already knew certain people was going to be, like certain people was going to be against Lux. I knew that already. But when he first came out the gate, I'm like, he gonna have to really, really fight up in his first round. Okay. And I like Lux's first round. Lux's first round was dope. But I could tell he was like kind of like somewhat like warming up in a way. Now, I don't know if y'all like it, but this is what I didn't like about Rum Nitty. I wasn't feeling as far as like when Rum Nitty was emulating Lux, because it's just so played out. All that to the vine and nine, to the vine and nine, to the vine and nine. I don't give a damn as far as whoever does that again. One person that did it very well against Lux was Hollow, and but if you take that away from Rum Nitty as far as everything else that Rum Nitty said, Rum Nitty probably got that first round at the end of the day. For sure. For sure he got that first round. Okay? Now, if we want to go like to the second round, man, the way Lux was talking to Rum Nitty, dog. talking about you should give me an application. You know what I'm saying? You should give me an application for Walmart because I'm about to mop the floor with you. He had the Jason bars. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then he said, Lux is telling him in so many words, like in like the slickest way, how much Geechee Gotti is like how much Geechee Gotti is a team boss, but he not like. And then I have me go back to Danny. The fact that Danny was over there cheering with like Rum Nitty, and I like Danny, bro. But y'all saw how Danny Myers kind of had to fight to kind of get the crowd. And y'all see the way Lux was talking to Rum Nitty, as if like Lux won't be able to talk to Danny like that. Oh my goodness, man. Danny, like, I'm not saying that you can't be Lux, boy. Hey, but look, when y'all decide to line that up, you better be ready for Lux, boy. I tell you that. And you better make sure you get Lux up in like the right type of setting too, though. Then I will tell you that. But if we want to go off as far as like who did what they did up in the second round with like Rum Nitty and Lux, Rum Nitty actually had a like, you know what I'm saying, like that candle, you know what I'm saying, like that candle bar that he said to Lux was crazy. What he said to Lux, bro. But I will, you know what I'm saying, but I gotta give Lux that second round. And then if you want to go off the third round, he was talking to Rum Nitty. Talking about, you know what I'm saying, you put in all this work, this and that. You put in all this work. But you know what I'm saying? But basically, you don't have nothing to show for it. Like, Lux was talking to Rum Nitty. He was low-key, like, bagging on him about, like, about the way he dressed. He was, bagging on the way he, like, you know what I'm saying, the way he looked. You know what I'm saying? He calling him all type of names. He following wherever Rum Nitty go. Now, don't get me wrong. I seen what they was trying to do, though. I seen Twerk and everybody like trying to get Lux up out of here, They was cheering for Rum Nitty, but it wasn't helping. Because when Lux started doing what he doing, it made them all like, okay, he came to rap. Okay, you know what? No disrespect to Mook, but I know they was most likely like, you know what? This ain't like no Mook right here, boy. Like, this, you know what I'm saying? This, like, this guy could really rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, that's how I felt how the Twerks and like the Geechees and like the Denny's was like looking like, okay, yeah, he rapping, he not playing. And it's crazy because Rum Nitty third round was dope, but I just felt like Lux third round was better. I felt like Lux probably like won this battle 2-1 clear, but hey, I will tell y'all this though, Rum Nitty and Lux show levels. They show levels, okay, to the point where they might could change battle rap again. Okay? Like Rum Nitty showed he has shown that he could go up them levels with like a Lux. And like the next person that step up to like a Rum Nitty will be ready for the smoke. He will be ready for for the smoke. Because I think at the end of the day, you might end up going with preference as far as with like when it comes to Rum Nitty and Lux. You might end up going there with that. But if I had to like go off of preference, I like what Loaded Lux was saying better. I like his style better up in this fight. So salute, So salute to Lux, salute to Rum Nitty. Y'all definitely came with it. So I got Lux beating Rum Nitty 2-1 clear. I got Coffee 30. I got Geechee Gotti. I'm just being real with y'all. I got Geechee Gotti 2-1. I know y'all gonna try to kill that situation, but I got Geechee Gotti winning that battle 2-1, man. And then as far as Danny Myers and T-Top, yeah, I got Danny Myers 2-1, but Danny Myers got to stop doing damn rebuttals all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as like Swamp and Miss Hustle, I got Swamp. Gone.